Hey, welcome back. Welcome to our video on beast mentality and how it stands in stark contrast to a complacent attitude and lifestyle. Today, we are going to dive deep into what it means to adopt a beast mentality and how it can help you overcome obstacles, how it helps you harness this powerful mindset to achieve your dreams. We'll be mixing in some tough love and a little bit of bossy, as you know me, but don't worry, there's plenty of compassion and empathy too. So let's get started and unleash the beast within you. First of all, let's define what beast mentality means. What do I mean when I say that? Beast mentality is a mindset where you are all in, 100% committed to your goals and you refuse to give up, no matter what. It's about pushing through the inevitable ebbs and flows because you know what it's like. Life happens and there's passion, there's motivation, and you are going to relentlessly pursue success. With beast mentality, there is no room for complacency or settling for mediocrity. But we better talk about how beast mentality differs from a complacent attitude and the lifestyle that comes with that. Complacency is a state of self-satisfaction. You're fine with the status quo. You're not driven to improve or to grow. And it's really easy to get comfortable and stop pushing yourself when you feel like you've achieved enough. Now, we don't want to create a lifestyle that is out of control, that is unbalanced. But you can have beast mentality and still have peace, have free time, have time for your family, have time for your business, and be driven. There are different aspects of our lives that it's very important. But the problem is a lot of people think of beast mentality and they see people who are so driven that they never stop and they just go, go, go. And you're thinking, I don't want that life. I don't want that for me. I'm excited. I would like to see success in whatever it is that I'm working toward, but I certainly don't want to live like that. With beast mentality, you never settle. You constantly are striving for more. You know you can achieve more. You never get to a goal and say, oh, good, I'm done. Okay, I've achieved everything. You never do that because you know that you have more potential. It's about believing in your own potential and harnessing that drive to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. And I'll tell you, when you feel that, it feels so good. So how do you embrace beast mentality and leave that complacency behind? Here are a few tips. Number one, set clear, ambitious goals. Know exactly what it is that you're wanting to achieve and don't be afraid to aim high. Be realistic, but the more specific and ambitious your goals are, the more motivated you'll be to pursue them relentlessly. The second thing is develop a strong work ethic. That doesn't mean you're working nonstop. It means when you are working, you're focused. You know how to stay focused. You know how to prioritize and get the things done in that time period that you've committed to that, so that when that time is over, you get to go be with your family. You get to go read a book. You get to take the time for yourself and for your other hobbies or interests. This does not mean that you are nonstop every second. So develop that strong work ethic. Be prepared to put in the time, the effort, the dedication that's required to achieve your goals, because success does not come easily. It doesn't come that hard either. You just have to do what you committed to do. People say it's hard. It really only is keep going. You just have to do the little things over and over and over again, and you will see massive success. The problem is when it gets hard to do the little thing because you kind of don't feel like it, then people quit. They stop or they have an excuse why they'll wait till tomorrow. They'll wait till the next time. And when that happens, you let go of beast mode. You accept complacency, and we're not going to do that. So keep the dedication required. With hard work and determination, you'll get there. And anybody who says, well, it should actually be easy, it's true and not true. It's easy if you just do the little things, because if you made a list of all the little things that you needed to do, not one of them would be too hard. If one of them is too hard, you haven't broken down the step-by-step process enough. Because once you break down the step-by-step process, guess what? Not one of them is too hard. Every single one you would say, I can totally do that. That's no problem. That's all I need to do. But the problem is the mindset. If we don't have beast mentality, what happens is in the moment when we don't feel like it, in the moment where we're thinking, oh, I just want to be lazy for a minute. Well, guess what? If that was the time you committed to do those things, then beast mentality keeps you going. Because later, you can schedule time to be lazy. You get to relax. You get to take that time. But don't pretend like you get to do it during the time you committed to get your goals accomplished. Number 3, embrace challenges. I know that can be a hard thing to think about, but do not shy away from difficulties or obstacles. Instead, see them as opportunities to grow and improve. And I promise you, as you make a choice to think of it that way, every time you see something that's a little bit hard for you, your comfort zone will grow. And the things that used to be hard for you won't be hard anymore. There are things that used to be hard for me. There are so many that aren't even a challenge anymore. And I can breeze through so many of those. But guess what? As I grow and I learn, I come upon new challenges, new ways to grow. And those are the things that I have to stretch myself. So the more challenges you overcome, the stronger and more resilient you will become. The 4th thing is stay disciplined and consistent. And remember, that doesn't mean every second of every day, all night, all morning. That's not what it means. It means you pick the times that you're going to be committed to this. And there might be someone who is single and they're really pushing and growing their business and they want to work 10 hours a day or they want to do more. And so for those hours that are committed, that's what they're doing. Or you might be someone who is home with your children and you want to make sure you're spending time with them. You don't want to miss those years. And so you want to do some things part-time or a couple of hours a day or a few hours a week even. But the hours you commit to do that thing, be beast mode. Be beast mode. What that means is it doesn't mean you're crazy. What it means is you have that fire inside that keeps you going. So even when your motivation wanes, you maintain the discipline to keep pushing forward because consistency is the key to building momentum and making progress toward your goals. Every time you stop and take a break from what you committed to, all of a sudden you lose the momentum. Now, if you committed that you were going to do 1 hour a day toward maybe, let's say your business, you were going to do 1 hour a day toward your business. And you know what you're going to accomplish because there are other priorities in your life right now too. It means that during that hour, you are driven, you are focused, you are beast mode, and you know that you have scheduled time to relax or play with your kids or go on a date or go on a walk or go on a run, exercise, do whatever it is that you want to do for you. Just don't lose that momentum. Now, I understand that embracing beast mentality is not always easy. And there will be times when you will feel discouraged and you'll feel overwhelmed. It's important to remember that it's okay to feel that way. But instead of giving in to those feelings, instead of letting those feelings make you give up, use them to fuel your drive forward. Remember, you're not alone on this journey and you are stronger than you think you are. That is what I wanted to share with you about beast mentality. I wanted to give you an introduction to what it means and how it can transform your life. And embracing this mindset means leaving complacency behind and striving for greatness. You are more than you have been being. And even when the going gets tough, I know it will, you know it will. It always does. It's going to get tough, but it's not always going to be tough. But in those times when it's tough, it's about believing in yourself, overcoming challenges, and achieving whatever you set your mind to. And I know that you can. I've been through it and I've seen it. I've achieved massive success, and then I'm trying to work on other things, and it's scary. And you think after what I've achieved and what I've done, the experiences I've had all over the world, you'd think it wouldn't even faze me. But I'm still human and I still have those things. I still have to make a choice for beast mentality. Leave that complacency behind. I want you to strive for what is best in you. I want you to overcome your challenges, and I want you to achieve what you set your mind to. So go on, be a beast, and yes, I'm talking to the men and the ladies, and let your passion and your determination and your drive move you forward. Remember, you have the power to achieve anything you want. And remember, don't just think different, be different.